Hi everyone, in our previous video, we talked about what relative isotopic mass is all about. Right? When we talk about relative isotopic mass, we are just looking at the ratio of the mass of just one of the isotopes of a particular element to the mass of 1/12 of a carbon-12 atom. So, the relative isotopic mass of magnesium-24 is just 24. And that of magnesium-25 is 25, magnesium-26, 26. Today we're going to talk about another definition, relative atomic mass. Okay, let's read the definition. Relative atomic mass is defined as the ratio of the mass of the weighted average of the isotopic masses of the element, again to 1/12 the mass of a carbon-12 atom. So what does that mean? Okay, perhaps let's look at how we calculate weighted average. To calculate the weighted average, we've done this before actually. So how do we do that? We first need to find out what is the isotopic abundance of each isotope. Isotopic abundance refers to what's the proportion of this particular isotope present on Earth. As you can see, magnesium-24 is the most abundant isotope compared to magnesium-25 and 26 with 78.99%. That means most of the magnesium we find on Earth is magnesium-24. So what is the weighted average of the isotopic masses? Okay, we know that the isotopic mass of magnesium-24 is 24 AMU, of 25 is 25 AMU, and then of magnesium-26 is 26 AMU. But what is the weighted average? The weighted average, you need to first take 78.99 divided by 100 times 24 AMU, then plus 10.00 divided by 100 times 25 AMU plus 11.01 divided by 100 times 26 AMU. That gives me around 24.3 AMU. That is the weighted average of the isotopic masses of this particular element, magnesium. Okay, so if I were to ask you what is the relative atomic mass of magnesium, I'm asking you what is the weighted average of all the isotopes. So very often, the symbol we'll use if we want to ask you what's the relative atomic mass of magnesium, we will use AR, right? So what is the relative atomic mass, AR, of magnesium? Every time you see AR, atomic mass. The relative atomic mass is simply 24.3. Notice I no longer write AMU because we're just talking about the ratio. 24.3 AMU is to 1 AMU. The ratio is just 24 is to 1. Okay, so that is the relative atomic mass of magnesium. 24 is to 24.3. In our next video, we're going to talk about what relative formula mass and relative molecular mass is.